Folks, welcome to Playing in Traffic. Today's episode is coming from basically the Eastside Beltline. I'm at the this is the historic 4th Ward skate park. That's where I'm putting my, well, at least where I park my car. So I'm heading on the Beltline, do a Beltline video. Before I even get started today with that, I gotta say, like, I'm wearing out of respect, of course, for the memory of Dave Parker. Dave Parker passed away. Today is the 30th of June, and I'm filming. Dave Parker passed away on Saturday, I believe, on the 28th, and that's a, ooh, man, you know, that's just, I don't know, I guess it's a reality check in a sense, because I do believe he was sick for a while. I don't know the specific details on that, but what I do know is I got at least most of my childhood, and being a huge sports fan, baseball fan included in that. Yeah, Dave Parker, absolute legend. And yeah, it's just kind of, well, it definitely makes me sad to think about. Dave Parker passed this past Saturday, and you know, my Dave Parker jersey, I've had this for a long time. It's like definitely doing today's episode in my Dave Parker jersey. Okay, so I want to say the following. So over the next few weeks, I think I'm going to do some Beltline videos, because there's a lot of renovation that just has recently been completed. I also have a video coming up that I'm going to shoot in the first week of July, because there's a renovation at a very iconic spot here in Atlanta. So I'm kind of looking forward to all that, because I love riding on the Beltline. The Beltline's tremendous to ride on. But having started today's video in the historic 4th Ward skate park, so it's got to be noted, and I didn't realize this until recently, that Tony Hawk funded, I'd say, a good portion of this skate park right here. Just found that out recently. I think that's super cool that he did that. We'll probably have to also see if he has ties to the city of Atlanta, or it's just simply because he is the true GOAT of skateboarding. So one of those items I would think would be it. But yeah, they got some bowls behind me. 4th Ward skate park, really fantastic. And again, Tony Hawk. I think it was somewhere around $25,000. So one of the real interesting points. Oh, hello. There he goes. Look at this dude. This is. He's not going to let me get any closer, but that's sick. That's Georgia stuff right there. And with the red like little thing that comes out from under their chin. I don't know. I don't want to insult. Could be female, could be male, could be anything. I just shot a video. Link in description, I would say, would be probably good. You're looking at probably, well, the tallest building in Atlanta is right here. Bank of America right there. As you slide right to left, that's Truist Plaza's right in the top 4. The Weston Peachtree is probably in the top 7 or 8. And there's that next one down, not sure what it is. Yeah, look at this. And this is what I came out for today. I really came out to tie in like the Eastside Beltline with, you know, not only the joy of just like kind of be, you know, the recreational end of it, but also the visual part of it. And Yeah, right there. Look at this. This is snapshot worthy. Yeah, definitely the tallest building right here. That's it, Bank of America, over 1,000 feet. And yeah, we're going to continue on, and this is kind of the theme to today's video. Is kind of just getting an understanding, like when you're on the different belt lines, what to expect to see or what to look out for while you're taking a breather from your workout. This is amazing right here. Right above, a set of steps coming up to the belt line right here. And off to the sides, these pretty flowers that the bees are all over. And I don't blame them. I think another side note to this video and upcoming videos is trying to piece together the journey and that I've had discovering the area, whether it's Atlanta or whatever surrounding area. But I can finally piece together the following. Check this out. No, it's just not any other Kroger. It's the previous location of Murder Kroger. Is that Murder Kroger or is it Disco Kroger? Oh, you know what? Ooh. So yeah, that's absolutely Murder Kroger. That's on Ponce de Leon. And then right across from it, never knew this until the other day. This is basically, here's an entrance right here for you. Look at this. Right off the Eastside Beltline is the Ponce City Market. And I just did a video with this. I don't know if it's going to. I don't know if that video is coming out first or this one. You start looking at that, whether it's the parking, in my opinion, or this brick building. Let me tell you something. Boy, did this thing look familiar when I passed this first. So we came here the other day to Ponce City Market to visit. Yeah, to visit Pizza Jeans. Look at the Bank of America building right there. Bottom right corner. Look at this. This is a nice little shot right here. This is a real nice shot right here. But yeah, so this building, so I was like, oh wow, this is the Ponce City Market. Never been there before till about, I don't know, a week ago. I was like, this thing looks familiar, man. And I'm going to put a picture of what it looks familiar to. In Philadelphia, our tower had a clock to it. This, I'm not sure what's up there. But yeah, Sears and Roebuck, baby. We demolished ours up in Philly. They didn't do that here. They left this for a long time. And it was kind of in limbo. And now it's completely repurposed. And I'll check my video out on the Pizza Jeans and the Sears building. I love this floral arrangement here. Looks like that. So continuing on the Beltline, so I'm probably northeast, north. I keep on going, and I'm like, oh, there's some running water off to the side of the Beltline. First of all, part of the Beltline have water all over it, which I don't see anyone really caring unless you're on a one wheel. with that. But now let's see. Let's go up a flight of steps here. Let's see. Leaving that down there, because then up here is actually part of Piedmont Park, which is definitely for an episode of Plane and Traffic at a later date. It's a nice little spot here, get cooled off right down there. But yeah, so this is, you know, not even that far. Like, it's like, honestly, from the 4th Ward Skatepark area, this isn't far at all. A couple miles maybe? I don't think it was a whole lot more than that. So this is part of Piedmont Park, but this is definitely it. So don't quote me on it, but this might be where they hold the concerts. The Deftones are playing here in September, like on a 3-day festival. But this is definitely Piedmont right here, Piedmont Park right there. You know, makes you wonder if that's what it is. Let's see. Let's go up a little higher like that. There you go. But I think that is. I've been in this area before for some events, and I do wonder, is that where the Deftones are playing? I'm really seriously consider going to that, but we'll see what happens. Right there. It was definitely cool connecting the different spaces that and I might put them all in the description. I always say to do it. I think I do it like 20% of the time. I need to get better at that. But I think there's many here so far that I saw today. Even a video that hasn't been posted. Because I've been to the skate park at historic 4th Ward. Done a video on Murder Kroger. Video coming out about Ponce City Market, and it's the old Sears building. There was an ice cream, I think came to an ice cream event that was here. I love ice cream. Yeah, came there. That was Piedmont Park. So now I get to ride by, you know, all these places that I shot video at, and get a better understanding where they're situated amongst each other. I think the Beltline is like a 27-mile loop around the city. I mean, you really get to experience a lot and see a lot when you're on it. I think the longest continuous section of the Beltline is running a little over 6 miles. So I'm going to say, like, this right here, this stoplight is what they would consider not a continuous section. That's what I'm thinking. You're not gonna, but I could be wrong. Maybe that isn't the case. Maybe it's simply there's no trail that's keeping the connecting the trail to other locations. So who the heck knows? Who really does know? We'll figure it out over time. Off the Beltline too. Never been over here. This stadium looks pretty cool. Looks like a high school sports stadium. And I'm gonna keep. How many times can I say in one episode? I don't know. We're gonna figure it out, aren't we? Oh my God, he did it again. And I didn't even mean to do it that time. So, coming to an upcoming episode of Plane and Traffic, we're gonna try our best to look at an abandoned stadium that is in the area. I'm gonna put that on the schedule. But this one looks pretty cool. Matter of fact, when you come up to the top here, they have part of this tarp. This tarp is kind of dipped down so that you could see whatever game is going on in the field. I guess, you know, people not necessarily wanting to go in there. Now, this gets a little interesting right here. building right there. Can't really see much if you're trying to see it. There it is right here. Gives you a little angle. You know, that end of the field anyway. And look what's in the background. Atlanta's tallest building. I want to say I know as entertainers they're well paid. I don't know how well paid they were back in the 70s, and the playing surfaces were sketchy at best. Speaking about athletes, football, baseball, specifically right now because of the turf. But I'm going to say one thing right now. When they wore these shirts, and I don't know if this is like what they wore, just say it is. Man, yo, they are hot. They're hot. Hot in the sense that when you're wearing them, you're dying. Just wanted to point that out. And again, if you didn't catch the very beginning of the video, rest in peace, Dave Parker, baseball legend. And yes. So we got this fence right here. Interestingly, we got the belt line right here to the left. Check this out. Well, you can see the old train. You can see the bridge. And what they were doing at some point or another, I do not know. It looks like two sets of tracks. Yeah, it looks like two sets. No, I take that back. It's one set. Oh, there is two sets. There's another set on the other side of this wooden gate. Like, what is happening? What was happening here? And there's a little bridge below it too. You could see the iron. Interesting. When traveling on the Beltline, whether you're going whatever direction, whatever part of it, if you ever cross, if you see a bridge, you're crossing a street, crossing over a street on the Beltline, do yourself a favor and walk off if there's steps to get down the street, man, because there's always amazing freaking graph and murals in those I guess you can call them tunnels, but there's, you know, just streets with bridges over top, pedestrian bridges like the Beltline. Yeah, I highly recommend it to do that. So I'm going to stop the video today right here. Thanks for watching. Like, follow, subscribe, all that cool stuff. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm talking about right here. And this will be the bridge that's under the Fourth Ward, right by the Fourth Ward Skatepark. And look, I'm going to flip this around as we end the video. Basically, what I need to call this is I connected the dots between the Fourth Ward Skatepark and Piedmont Park on the Beltline. I hope you have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and I'll see you next episode.